Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. And thank you for joining me today. And welcome to the International Liverpool Supporters Show with your host, Nana Yasopong Chumi Siankra. Now, in today's video, I'll be giving a quick recap, quick review of the weekend's home Premier League game to Brentford. It's a bit late. I've had quite a busy week. But nonetheless, let's get into the video. After two of the worst performances of the season thus far, Liverpool recorded an excellent 3-0 win over a solid Brentford side. Brentford frustrated Liverpool for long periods of the game. And early in the first half, a very quick breakaway saw forward Mbore, the Democratic Republic of Congo international, streaking clear. Once again, Alisson came out, spread himself, narrowed the angle, and made a very, very, very good save to keep Liverpool level in what was quite a very competitive opening first half. And as I said, Brentford did quite well up on that point to keep Liverpool at bay. And it was a competitive first half anyway. After surviving several dangerous Brentford set pieces and corners, Liverpool eventually broke Brentford down when they got one of their first clear chances of the game. And surprise, Liverpool's talisman, one of the best and most talented goal scorers Liverpool have had in recent seasons, Mohamed Salah, put Liverpool ahead after 39 minutes. Pressing Brentford back into their own half, Liverpool intercepted the ball and fed it into the feet of Darwin Núñez. Again, Núñez, not only has he been scoring a little more freely, performing generally well this season, but he's also got quite a lot of assists. And with good control and subtlety, he played the ball into the feet of Salah in the inside right position. And with two touches, first a right foot to cushion and control, and with that trusted, famous second touch, that left foot, he just bent the ball to the right of the Brentford keeper to put Liverpool ahead, scoring his 10th goal of the season and his 200th goal in English football. He scored his 201st goal when he headed in Costas to Simas cross. And to be fair, the Greek left back did very, very well. That goal, the second goal, came after I think 69 minutes. The Greek national left back did very well just to keep the ball in play and have the presence of mind to cross to the far post for Salah to head in. Later on in the game, after 74 minutes, Diogo Jota sealed the game with a terrific right-footed drive from around 25 yards to lead the Brentford goalkeeper really with no chance of saving that shot. And that really sealed the points and ended the game as a meaningful competitive contest. As I said, Brentford were fairly good value for money until that first goal that Salah scored just before half time, after 39 minutes. With regard to the selection, it was interesting. With McAllister injured, Gakpo played alongside Slobo and Wataru Endo. Unfortunately, the latter player again struggling for form. In defence, Matic replaced the injured Konate, and luckily, I thought it was quite fortunate to keep his place after what was a dreadful net performance in the Europa League against Toulouse. Tissimas kept his place at left back. Before the game, I was thinking that maybe they'll draft in Joey Gomez to play at left back to deputise, whilst Andy Robertson recovers from his shoulder injury and surgery. After now, Liverpool sit in second place, just a point behind Manchester City, after what has been a reasonable, not particularly great, sometimes good, sometimes indifferent, sometimes poor start to the season with regards to their general performances. After the international break, Liverpool are away to Manchester City, early kickoff, which would be very, very difficult with so many players travelling, literally flying in from all over the world and having to start a game so early in the afternoon. After his one match suspension, McAllister will return, and hopefully Graham Birch would have recover from a recent knee injury. Up front, Diego Jota will play up front alongside Salah and Nunes, or maybe Diaz. Fortunately speaking, good news, the kidnapping saga with his family has been resolved and his father was recently being released. So other than Robertson at left back and long-term injury victims, Robertson at left back and obviously Thiago Alcantara, Liverpool got a fairly strong squad to pick from. Although the away game to Manchester City, the Champions, will be a very, very big test. Still issues with regards to that central midfield position, particularly at that defensive role, and the ability of teams to kind of quickly transition from defence to attack, and whether Liverpool are compact enough to get back and kind of shield their defence, retrieve the ball, win the ball high up in the field, and attack the opposition. That's probably, from the opening first half of the season, that's probably the main issue that Klopp and Liverpool have to kind of resolve. Probably going to have to wait till January in the transfer window next year to draft someone in, because on current form, Wataru Endo looks at best squad player. He's not somebody that in the very big games against top quality opposition, elite opposition, you trust him to play. But compared to last season, we can't complain. They're in second. They're very close, other than that dreadful away game to Toulouse. They're very close to qualifying for the next round of the Europa League. So it's all to play for. Hopefully Liverpool can maintain a more consistent form and momentum as they go into the busy festive period. So what I thought could have been a much more tricky game, and to be fair, it was quite tight for the first 40 minutes or so. Probably one of the better performances of a very strong 3-0 home win against Brentford. So thank you for joining me today. That's just a quick review of that Premier League game at the weekend, and what Liverpool will or look forward to doing after the international break when they are away to Manchester City in the Premier League. Probably later on, either this week or early next week, I will drop a video previewing that game, which is going to be their toughest opponent, strongest opponent of the season, and certainly the biggest game in the Premier League for Liverpool thus far. So again, thank you for joining me. Please like and share this video, and I appreciate it if you will subscribe to my new channel. Thank you, and see you in the next video. And remember, Liverpool is for life, not for hype.